What up, Ninja Clan, and welcome back to our YouTube channel. I am your host, as always, the Atomic Ninja G, and today we're playing Disney Lorcana. That's right, and we have our series regular back. There's his hand, his top, bottom, and fingers. It's the comeback kid himself, Daddy Louie.
Yo, yo, what's going on, everybody?
It's going
I,
on indeed.
I'm very
All
excited.
right. Hey, I am excited. I love playing Lorcana. I particularly enjoy playing Lorcana against you, um, for reasons unknown. Go watch our other matches to find out why. Tell us about your deck today, sir.
Well, as always, I have named my deck. This deck is Steel Emerald. So you played Steel Emerald in our last match. So I thought I would
Cheers.
follow up with another Steel Emerald deck. And I like to call this deck Nope.
Okay. I instantly do not like the sound of your deck.
Nope.
Oh no. Okay. I'm scared.
What about your deck?
And, I am playing this deck right here. And I've had to take it off because I can't remember what colors they are. So I'm playing an amber sapphire deck. So that's what we're playing. And this one's called Time for Tea.
Time for tea.
Yep. And at the end of the game, guys, stick around and you'll find out why we called our decks what we called them. All right. It is time for the grand roll-off.
Yes,
Are we
it
ready?
is.
Ooh.
I got a 1.
Oh, come on. So if you guys have ever watched our videos, all right, like 9 times out of 10, if I lose the roll-off, I win the roll-off, I lose the game. So it's not looking good already. And your deck is called Nope.
Nope.
Right. Do you know what? Just to be different, I'm going to let you go first.
Oh,
Just,
interesting.
just to see if shaking up who goes first actually changes if I can actually beat you or not. There you go. 1, 2,
All
3,
right, let's
4,
see.
5, 6, 7. All right, 7 card draw. Will we mulligan?
I don't know how much I love this hand.
I'm gonna mulligan 4.
3. Not happy with that redraw. Think I would have rather had the original cards.
I'm not gonna lie. I am quite pleased with mine.
Well, yippee-ki-yay, Mr. Atomic Ninja G.
Yippee-ki-yay, indeed.
All right, I'm going first. I'm going to ink Hans.
Who is this Hans?
And then I'm going to exert my ink to play the future king, Simba. Simba is a 1/2, and he has an ability called Guess What? When you play this character, you may draw a card, then choose and discard a card. Well, that's an easy choice. I'm going to discard Smash.
Oh,
And it's your turn.
hokey dokey. Hokey dokey. I will draw. I'm going to ink Aurora. I'm gonna have to pass.
Okay. Ready, set, draw. I'm going to ink Smash. I'm going to quest for 1 with Simba.
Ooh.
That's my turn.
All right. I will draw. The problem I really have now is mostly just deciding what to ink.
Yep. It's very difficult early game to
yeah.
make that choice.
So I'm going to ink Ariel.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to play... I'm going to exert 2 to play Grandma Tala.
Mm-hmm.
And it is your turn, sir.
All right. I will ready Simba. And I will draw. I'm going to ink Hans. Another Hans.
Is this Hans?
I'm going to exert 3 to play Do It Again. It is an action card that says return an action card from your discard to your hand. I will return Smash to my hand. And Simba will quest for 1. Which puts me at 2.
Okay.
And it is your turn.
I feel like this is a much subtler game than we're used to. Alright. A lot of concentration going on. Right. Okay, so I think I am going to ink Jasmine disguised. Disguise her as ink. Then I'm going to play... I'm going to spend 2 to play One Jump Ahead of the Lawman. One jump. And that's all I know.
Yeah.
I'm going to put ink in my inkwell. Yeah. Because that's the song now. Right. And then I will quest for 1, putting myself on the board. Catching up, sir. Catching up.
Grandma Tala can sing that song also.
She could sing it, but if she sang it, she couldn't quest.
It's very true. That is very true. Alright, I will draw. I will ink Simba, Future King. And I will exert 4 to play Tinkerbell. Most helpful. She's a 2/3 with evasive. And she also has an ability called Pixie Dust. When you play this character, chosen character gains evasive this turn. So I will make Simba evasive, even though it doesn't really matter. And then he will quest for 1. And that is my turn.
Okie dokie. I will. Ready. Put that there. Set and draw. Ooh. Interesting. I really should ink something. Problem is, I like everything
ink.
in my hand.
Yeah.
Like, it's all really good, useful early game stuff as well. I'd really appreciate you banishing Grandma Tala, by the way.
Yeah, I bet you would. You're welcome to attack my Simba.
Oh, that is true. That is very true. What is his stats?
1/2.
1/2. Yeah, okay, I will. I will challenge Simba with Grandma Tala.
Okay.
Now she'll do 1 damage, and she will go into the inkwell exerted, so I can't use her this turn. However, she is in there. Thank you very much for that little reminder.
No worries.
For the rest of your day... Sorry. Then, in that case, I will... Actually, yeah, okay, let's do this. I'm going to spend 2 to sing a song, because I feel like singing a song. Mother... No, sorry, wrong one. Mother doesn't know best, but if she did, she would sing a song also called Be. Guest, be a guest, put my playing to the test. Gonna draw 4 cards and take a character out and put the rest at the bottom of my deck. Yeah, songs. Did I sing that one right? A hand, put the rest at the bottom of your deck. Yes, okay, good. No! It's not good. It's not good at all. I may have made a mistake. I'll put that character in my hand and these 3 at the bottom of my deck, slightly regretting the fact that I did that so early. And then I will spend the remaining 2 to play Aurora, Regal Princess. And it is your turn, sir.
Wonderful. Already my 4. I will ready Simba, and I will draw. I am going to, regrettably, ink Tinkerbell Giant Fairy.
Oh.
so that
Okay.
I can exert 5 to play the Mad Hatter.
Uh,
So the Mad Hatter is a 2/4 that quests for 3, and he has an ability called Tea Party. Whenever this character is challenged, you may draw a card. And then I will quest for 2, 3, which puts me at 6. And it is your turn.
hey, Louie.
Mm.
Ask me if I like your deck.
Do you like my deck?
Nope.
Nope.
Sorry.
Nope.
Nope. Right. Okay.
And so far, every card that has been played on my side of the board all comes in the starter deck.
Yeah.
Or in starter decks. It's just the
Dex.
colors
Yeah.
combined together differently. That's what's really cool about
Yeah.
this
I
game.
like how you added so far. That really helps. Thank you. Okay. Mad Hatter quest for 3, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I don't like him. I don't like him at all. I mean, I do like him. I just don't like him on your side of the field. Oh, you were sitting pretty over there. I don't. I'm gonna ink Jasmine,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna spend 5 to play. This is Moana.
Mm-hmm.
So Moana is a 1/6 character, and she has an ability called We Can Fix It. So whenever this character quests, you may ready your other princess characters. They can't quest for the rest of the turn, and she quests for 3.
Yep.
And I'm in a quest with Aurora, bringing me to 3. And it's your turn, sir.
All right. So you're at 3. I will ready Tinkerbell and Simba. And then I will draw. I am going to ink Beast.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm going to exert all 6 to play the first non starter deck card of the game. Tinkerbell, Giant Fairy.
Uh-oh.
Tinkerbell has 2 abilities. The first ability is Rock the Boat. When you play this character, deal 1 damage to each opposing character. So Aurora and Moana will each take a damage. The Mad Hatter will no. Simba will attack Aurora.
Uh-huh.
He's a 1/2, so they will take each other out.
Yep.
And then I will quest for 5 with Tinkerbell and the Mad Hatter,
Wow.
which puts me to 11. And it's your turn.
Yeah, I feel like this is going to be a very short game. Okay. Cards, don't fail me now. Okay. What are the stats of your exerted characters?
2/3, but with Tinkerbell, but she has evasive. And then Mad Hatter is a 2/4, and if you attack him, I draw a card.
And your giant fairy
Is a 4/5.
for 5. And what
And
does
she has an ability. Her other ability is called Puny Pirate. During your turn, whenever this character banishes another character in a challenge, you may deal 2 damage to chosen opposing character. So basically, when she banishes something, she also basically does 2 damage to something else.
Yowzers. Oh, we're not okay with that. We are not okay with that at all. Holy guacamole. Okay. Yeah, alright. I'm going to spend... It's a bit of a risky one, I think. I'm going to spend 5 to play... This is Moana! And then this Moana is going to sing because she likes to sing. And sometimes she likes to sing kind of like out of her own movie. She likes to sing different songs. She's got a lot of friends who sing songs. And one of her good friends that likes to sing a song is a little lady called Elsa. And Elsa loves to sing a song called Let It Go, Let It Go. Put that Tinkerbell in your inkwell. The big fairy one, not the little teeny one.
Yeah.
Just to clarify which Tinkerbell is going face
Yep.
down into your inkwell, sir.
Along with the
Yeah, so
other
she
one that I inked earlier.
That's the one, yeah. And hopefully you've only got 2 of those. Although, no, my luck, you've probably got 4. However, that is all I can do. So it is your turn.
All right. That's ready. You quested with her, right? Or no, she sang a song.
She sang Let It Go, so that I didn't have to pay for it, and then I could pay
Right.
the other Moana.
And what are Moana's stats?
She's a 1-6, and this one's a 1-5.
Nope. She's a 1. She's a 1-2 now.
1-2. So she's got 4 damage. Yeah.
Nope.
All right.
She's got 5 damage. Because I just fired the cannons.
Of course you did.
Nope. And then I'll spend my last 2 on the Beast's Mirror. So the Beast's Mirror is an item. It has an ability called Show Me. I can spend 3 ink, exert it, and if I have no cards in my hand, I can draw a card.
Oh, okay. That's nice.
And then I will quest for 5.
Yeah,
Which puts
that's
me
16.
at 16.
Holy
And
guacamole.
it's your turn.
Yeah. Alright, so last turn. Because, wow. Alright, I will ready. I will set, and I will draw. Right. Yeah, let's do this first. I'm going to spend... I'm going to move this one over here, because a lot of my cards are 3. So I'm going to spend 3. And I'm going to play Ariel, Spectacular Singer.
Yep.
So she has an ability called Musical Debut. When you play this character, look at the top 4 cards of your deck. You may reveal a song card and put it into your hand. Put the rest of the bottom of your deck in any order. So you're going to play her there. I'm going to take the top 4 cards of my deck. 1, 2, 3, 4. And hopefully there is a song in here. And of course there's not. In fact, these are all really decently good cards that are now going to the bottom of my deck. Alright. Poo-poo. Right. Mad Hatter's stats. Sorry.
2-4.
2-4. I have legitimately got nothing that can take him out. Oh my days, this is game. This is game. There is legitimately nothing I can do to stop you, so let's just play this through. What would I do if I could stop you? I would spend 3 to play Jasmine. And then I would quest with Moana for 3, bringing me to 6. I would then quest with this Moana for 3, bringing me to 9. And then, unfortunately, because these 2 are still drying, because they both got played this turn, can't do anything with them. However, had I have another turn, Moana's ability allows me to ready all of my princesses. They would not be able to quest again this turn, but I will be able to ready them. And had I had another turn, or if I was able to take you out, I probably would have attacked you with them.
Right.
But there's nothing much else I can do, so it is your turn, sir.
All right. I will ready. I will draw. There's no point, but what I would do is play Tinkerbell. And then I have no cards in my hand, so I would spend 3, tap Beast's Mirror to draw a card.
Nice.
And then with my last one, I would play my other pirate friend, Captain Hook.
Oh,
And then I would quest for 5.
yeah.
Which brings
Well
me
done.
to 20.
Nice.
Woo!
Wow. All right.
So the reason that this deck is called Nope is because there's supposed to be a lot of synergy with removal and bouncing, or
Yeah.
giving you tough decisions like, do you attack the Mad Hatter and let me draw cards?
Yeah.
I have Fire the Cannons, Smash for removal,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then I have cards like Do It Again, which lets me pull one of them back to my hand. And then there's, like I said, there's a lot of high cost questers that give you hard decisions, right? So like
Yeah.
he quests for 2 on turn 2, and he has an ability that when he's challenged, you have to discard a card. And then there's Mad Hatter, who lets you draw a card, and then there's one more that's in here called where is he? Cusco. And his
Cusco.
ability is no touchy. So when this
Yeah.
character is challenged and banished, you banish the challenging character. So no matter what swings at it, it's gonna go with it, kind of
Very
thing.
cool.
So, yeah, it's just supposed to either remove your cards so that there's nothing you can play, or
Yeah.
it makes it so that you have tough decisions to make. And usually
And-
it's never the right one.
Yeah, and I will say there was a lot of thinking in that game, right? And like with Mad Hat, for example, I've had Let It Go in my hand since the very beginning. I chose not to mulligan it because I was like, that's a really good card.
Yep.
When you played Mad Hatter, I was seriously considering playing Let It Go. But either the same turn or just before something, you also inked Tinkerbell, the big one, the big fairy.
Yep.
And I was like, if he has more than one of those, like, I can't do anything about that.
Yeah.
So it was like, do I hold on to Let It Go, or do I get rid of Mad Hatter, who is a 3 question for 3? And then it was things like, I started the game with 1 jump ahead, Frozen, and I started the game with one of the Moanas, and I mulliganed 4, and I managed to get Grandma Tala in, and 2 or 3 of the songs, and I was like, this is great, until I went to play them, and then I was like, oh, but I don't want to ink any of this stuff.
Yeah.
And that's when, and the reason this deck is called Time for Tea is because it's a princess deck. Straight
Gotcha.
up princess deck. And I was quite happy to get Moana in my opening deck because a lot of this deck revolves around her mechanic of tons of princesses questing and then readying, that ability for you to not be able to challenge them. You have 4 of those things.
Yeah, I got very lucky with my pulls. She's the only super rare I got 4 of. Oh no, I got her and the shiny snail thing from Moana. I can't remember his name.
Tamatoa.
Yeah, Tamatoa, the blue one.
You, sir, should be deeply ashamed of yourself.
I know.
Do you know what I say to your 4 silly Tinkerbell giant pirate rocking boat people? Nope.
Nope. I don't even really have an MVP because nothing really was more special than the others.
I mean, I honestly, I would be torn between Moana and Let It Go. Because Moana's ability is amazing, right? It's like insane. However, Let It Go, I feel, did more in the game, but only because I didn't really have time to ramp up.
Right.
And what was super annoying, which I will tell you now, when I kept singing the songs to allow me to draw cards to put things at the bottom of my deck, every single time was either a Grandma Tala or a One Jump Ahead or a Mickey Mouse, and I couldn't draw the ones I wanted. So there's like a ton of really good Sapphire cards at the bottom of this deck, which get me ink into my inkwell that I could not play for whatever reason, thanks to the card I was using.
That's
I was like,
fun.
oh no! So sad.
Good stuff.
So sad. Okay, if I had to pick one, I'm gonna. I think even though Let It Go did more, I'm gonna pick Moana as my MVP just because that is an amazing ability. And when I did get to fire it off one time, I got like 6 lore, and I got to ready them. So if you couldn't attack me, that's fantastic. So I'm gonna go with Moana.
I'm gonna go with Tinkerbell just because it caused you to have to react to it, and I also had 2 Tinkerbells out on the board at that time because I could have. I played this Tinkerbell on turn 4, and on turn 5 I could have shifted into Tinkerbell.
Oh right, yeah.
But I also had the Mad Hatter in my hand, who costs 5. So I decided to hold her, play the Mad Hatter, and then on turn 6 I could decide if I wanted to play her separate or shift her then. And I didn't have anything else really to play, which let me... So I just hard played her. So that gave me Tinkerbell, Mad Hatter, and another Tinkerbell. And you had to deal with this, obviously, so that let me do crazy stuff with these 2. So I would say
that is a
was probably
very...
my MVP.
Yeah, that was a good move. That deck that you were playing, I think, would be a very frustrating deck to play against. You know, and I say I think, I mean it, I know it from experience.
That was literally the thing that I was going for. So
yeah. Oh, congratulations, you've achieved it.
Yay!
All right. Okay, is there anything you would like to tell the folks at home before we sign out and I go away and weep bitterly?
Yeah, as always, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let us know in the comments what you're enjoying. We've got some cool ideas about in the future making up unique rules for the games. So if there's anything like that you like seeing, let us know in the comments. Also, make sure you check out our Patreon and support what we're doing.
And the link for the Patreon will be down in the description of this and every other video. And our schedule for Lorcana, just for you guys to know, at the moment is that Tuesday and Thursday we will post our regular games on YouTube, and then every Saturday you can check out a special game just for our Patreon peeps. And if you are one of our Patreon peeps, we super appreciate you and thank you very much for your support. And also thank you to everyone on YouTube who also supports us just by liking, sharing, commenting and all that kind of stuff as well. Alright, so from the comeback kid himself, Daddy Louie, from me, the very sad and embittered Atomic Ninja G, thank you again for joining us today. You guys have been awesome, and this has been Disney Lorcana.